All right. Hello, I am Almatoc, and I am a very high density being. It does not matter which number it is. Just know that my consciousness has interacted with and embraces all dimensions and laws and cultures of many different beings from many different planets from many different dimensions. And I came to you a long time ago through Jim Charles and then through Kim Louise. And it has been a very, very long time. And now I am coming to you through Sapphira because I want to continue to share with you. I want to continue to offer all of the expertise of my long existence and my experiences to you because you are asking for them, maybe not out loud, but there is a search from the human population at the moment, crying out to God for help in these times of political uncertainty all over the world, of cultural and political unrest all over the world, of a desire to turn over all the old systems which are all corrupt, especially in the Northern Hemisphere. But there is corruption which has penetrated the entire Earth systems, all the systems. And there are stragglers who try to speak out, who also come up with new ideas and new ways to overturn or to replace the old systems. And they continue to get eliminated by the old systems who discover them because almost every word which is spoken or written is heard, and there are key words which alert. And with your artificial intelligence, they can very quickly trace the origin of these words or the written words, spoken words. And then this particular person is observed and targeted, and if they show signs of really becoming influential in any way, shape, or form, then there is an attempt to stop them, either by slander, libel, news, paying people to say that person did different things to them, which are illegal. There are a myriad of ways, and when none of those work, and they become even more influential, but not too influential yet, but in the middle ground, they can be eliminated, and not that many would notice, although there are some well known who have been eliminated. And there are some who've been eliminated who nobody would know about because they have been replaced by a clone who does the bidding of those who replace them. And they have to keep a certain known persona, but nonetheless, they have to also follow the line of those who put them in place. It is very complicated. It is very disheartening for us to watch from the outside. It is very confusing and painful for all of you that even if you don't know all the details, and all the details are not very vital right now, I do not intend to go into all the details, but just to know that there is a crying out because every soul is connected and there is a knowledge of all things without necessarily knowing, and that is a protection for the sanity of your souls and of your minds. So it is not necessarily beneficial for all of you to understand collectively if all of the Pain would be released and all the knowledge of all what is going on around the world. There would be very few survivors, and this is not what we want. So, without going into all the details, I just want to tell you that I and many others are here to offer you solace, to offer you someone to talk to about all these things, to keep you in the light as much as we can. And what does that mean to keep you in the light? Well, to keep you in hope that things will eventually change to the benefit of God, to the benefit of humanity eventually. We just need you to keep the hope, and we need you to keep your light holder place that you have all around the world. We need the lights to still be on. We need the lights, and you are the lights. So you need to keep this hope in your heart. Ah, yes, thank you. Please come in even more. We need you to keep the hope in your hearts. We need you to keep hmm, the, well, I would say that hope is the highest of all things to hold on to. Things will crumble, truth will be revealed. There will be a lot of confusion. There will be the question, we don't know who to believe anymore. And so we want to help you through this time of not knowing who to believe anymore. And we want to give you, as I said, hope. Okay, I'm going to stop. Almatoc, you must now continue because that was a preamble, but now I don't know how to explain the hope. What is exactly the hope when everything is falling apart? Please tell me what it is, what it is, what it is. Well, okay, so one idea is the the friendship with intergalactic beings. Don't let go of that because 98% want you to succeed. And know that ascension is like a birth, which has to happen unless there is an abortion, unless there is a mid, um, what is the word? Unless there is a miscarriage of the birth, um, it will happen. And we want to make sure it happens. And so we need you to stay close to us. We need you to pray and go inside, because that is where God is, inside, and feel that inside, not from the outside or what people say God is or how to relate to God, but just to gently breathe, listen to some music which opens your heart, and just go inside and just ask God to feel the love, feel the love, feel the love, feel the hope, feel our friendship, feel connected to the many good things that are happening on the earth. It is not as if only corrupt and negative things are happening, but the cancer is spreading. So how does one stop cancer? We need your earth to go into remission. How does that happen? Well, there is something called radical love, radical forgiveness, radical life changes. So you know that you are absolutely feeling and being the God who is within you, your truest personality. And it is also a bit of waking up and coming out of your comfort zones and going out and finding ways to serve, finding ways to serve in your home. It is about finding acceptance and compassion and then love for those closest to you, because it is those closest to you that can be the most hurtful. And when they are being the most hurtful, it is the hardest then to move forward in any other area of your life because you are blocked, you are in pain, you are angry, you are disbelieving, you are defensive, you are feeling that it is unfair, that you've done nothing wrong. And so it is a very, very difficult place to be and still reach out in prayer and meditation and finding God within and keeping the hope and keeping a relationship with us. So, yes, but it can be done. It can be done. Determine to connect to those attributes, to those things. Call on me, call on Archangel Michael, call on so many beings like Metatron and your federations, your angels that you know of, your spirit guides. Call to get some strength within you to get to, it's like a motor oil, as so to help you to keep going in hope and to keep going in this radical forgiveness and this radical love. Well, I will go for now. I will be back and I offer you my deepest condolences for everything you have to go through on the earth. I offer you my greatest hope for the future that is still possible. I offer you love from myself and so many others. And I offer you to see and feel the God and the love that is within yourself. Thank you.